Hi, I'm Rodney Miller.
And I'm Jan Carl. Thanks for choosing to watch this clip from our Small Town Big Deal YouTube channel.
For full episodes, go to our website, smalltownbigdeal.com.
Now, enjoy the video.
This is their last summer of innocence for these players. You never know when you're going to see a future star.
Hey, McKay.
You can hear the passion in their voices.
The reason I love playing baseball is for the competition. Every time I step on the mound, I want to get the best out of myself.
It's probably the most fun sport. It's America's pastime.
These college kids are thirsting for a life in the big leagues.
And this summer, they'll whet their appetite just a little more. They are among the best of the best in college baseball, and they have been invited to play in the Cape Cod Baseball League.
This is definitely the best league in the country.
Every kid dreams to play here. You can't say no.
The league, made up of 10 teams, is a big deal for small towns in Cape Cod. The Cape, as it's known, starts about 50 miles southeast of Boston and is shaped a little like a 75-mile-long arm flexing its muscles.
But it's the power of human muscles that draws crowds to the league's 44 games each summer.
This is a training ground for Major League Baseball, and that's our goal, is to get these players better and ready for a career in professional baseball.
No one knows that better than Judy Walden-Scarafire. She's the president of the league.
Approximately 1 in 6 players in all of MLB came through the Cape League.
And a league with high-profile alumni isn't complete without its own Hall of Fame. The Cape Cod Baseball League Hall of Fame is in Hyannis, paying homage to the league's teams, towns, and rich history.
And here you have the Chatham Anglers.
That's where we met John Garner. How did this all begin?
It really all began when the Union soldiers came back from the Civil War, and they learned the game of baseball from their New York brethren, who usually their tents would be next to, the New England guys. It was basically town teams made up of maybe 16-year-old boys and 52-year-old men. So you might have a grandfather, a son, and a grandson all playing on the same team. That changed drastically in 1963 when it became sanctioned. You had to have NCAA eligibility remaining in order to be a player.
Visitors to the Hall of Fame range from the casual baseball enthusiast to current league players. Today, the Orleans Firebirds are here touching base with history.
And wrapping themselves up in it. This player gets to try on Thurman Munson's actual Yankee jersey.
But the league that has been turning out powerhouse players is powered almost entirely by small town spirit.
We are really a part of the fabric of the community, and I love that part. I love the community part.
All right, guys, breakfast is ready.
If you ask Nicole or Algis Norkovicius how many kids they have, they'll tell you about their boys, Colin and Mitchell. They will also tell you about their boys of summer. They volunteer to host out-of-town players.
Okay, you have like 2 instant big brothers. That's cool?
Yes.
One of them is Dan Jagiello from Long Island University. The other is Reed Humphreys from Mississippi State.
These guys being such really good baseball players, and you guys, I think, are wanting to be baseball players, have they inspired you to work hard? And
yeah, because like they all go to the field really early for games.
But today, they've got some spare time for fishing on the Cape Cod Canal.
I never really had younger brothers before. I only have an older sister, so it's definitely interesting.
Do you pound on them?
Nah.
Oh, come on, just a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
More kids get drafted out of you. It's definitely cool though. You're like a role model to them. Never had that before.
do you feel like you've made lifelong friends, or?
Oh, definitely. I mean, they've done so much for me and really made me feel at home.
The Norkovicius family is one of nearly 200 families across the Cape to host league players. This is their 6th summer hosting.
Why did you guys make the decision to start doing this in the first place?
Colin and Mitchell both love baseball, so we do it mostly for them. They love having big brothers. They play with them all the time. Everyone that seems to come in and host really does enjoy it.
And then when they come in, it's just basically within a week or two, they're basically part of a member of the family. What's amazing is not only are the host families volunteers, but nearly every single job in the league and on the field, well, those are all volunteer positions too.
So Judy, about how many volunteers does it take to run the league?
200.
And for what you're pulling off, that doesn't seem like a lot. So I think everybody's doing more than one job.
Ooh, nice.
What struck me was that we didn't have to pay to get into the game. In fact, all Cape League games are free to the public.
But the cost to keep the league running, that's everything from maintaining 10 ball fields to buying bats and balls. It all adds up.
Our budget is about $2.25 million a year.
Did you say 2.25 million? Wow.
And that's why we have to fundraise so much.
And do they fundraise year-round, I'm assuming?
They do.
Yeah. And Nicole is part of that fundraising effort, which reaches deep into the community. In addition to being a host mom, she plays a second position with the league as team president of the Bourne Braves. It entails a lot.
Organizing community outreach with the area schools and little leagues, the concession stand, merchandise, team dinners.
But still, a league like this just brings out the kid in its adult volunteers, no matter how old they are or sound.
Thanks for watching this clip from Small Town Big Deal. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and be sure to click the bell so you'll be notified when we upload new videos. Also, click the like button. To see full episodes, go to www.smalltownbigdeal.com.